This is Chris Brigandy. Welcome to another edition of Brigandy TV. I have an incredible high-grade Honus Wagner baseball card from 1910. Now, when you think of Honus Wagner and you think baseball cards, you think immediately the multi-million-dollar baseball card, the T206, the tobacco card with Honus Wagner on it. So actually, if you look over here, follow me over here, this is the original photograph that was used to make the T206 card. It was done by Carl Horner. All the images were done by Carl Horner. They were taken and they were made into baseball cards. Now, if you know the story, or if you don't know the story, real quick, Honus Wagner, the card was quickly pulled from the series for one of two reasons. Honus Wagner claimed he didn't want to promote tobacco to children, and so he didn't want his card being put in tobacco products. The other reason is that people think is that, okay, maybe they weren't paying him enough money, and he pulled out because of money reasons. So bringing it back to this card, this is the same time period. This is 1910, the same exact time period as the T206 card. So either the caramel candy company was paying him what he was asking, or the story is true and Honus Wagner did not want his photo being used to sell tobacco products. So going to this card, E93 standard caramel candy. These were issued one card per pack of candy, caramel candy. So it's a beautiful card. It's an action pose here versus the T206, which is the headshot, which we just saw. So action pose I'm throwing here. They all have beautiful backgrounds. This one is a red, bold background. You have his name on the bottom, Pittsburgh. I'm going to flip it back here. And the the back is really nice too. It has a checklist. It's brown ink, white paper. It was all 30 cards in this set. So you had some great players here. You have Cobb, you have Wagner, you have Mathewson, you have Plank, you have Lajoie. You have 30 great cards here. And then on the bottom it says Standard Caramel Company, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where it was issued. So it's a 30-card set. It's extremely rare, especially when you compare it to other cards of the time. So there's only 4 higher grade. So let me flip this back around here. So this is a PSA 6, beautiful high grade card. Now there's only 4 that I said are in higher grade. So you have 2 that are in a 7, and you have 1 in an 8 and 1 in a 9. So this is an extremely rare card to have to even be offered for sale. We're lucky enough to have it right now. And again, it's just something that is incredibly desirable and incredibly rare, and it has a great striking image. If you have any questions about Honus Wagner cards, the famous T206, or any other Honus Wagner baseball card, feel free to give us a shout, give us a call, email, comment below. Thanks for watching another edition of Brigandy TV. I'm Chris Brigandy.